Thank you, Township Supervisor, and my name is Robert Stevenson. I'm the Executive Director with the Michigan Association of Chiefs of Police. I come here tonight representing the association, and with me tonight is Neil Rosso, who's the Program Director for the Accreditation Program for the Michigan Association of Chiefs of Police, and our current President, Terry McDonald, who is the Chief of Police in East Jordan and has driven all the way down here from East Jordan. We'll do this presentation and drive all the way back up to East Jordan after it is done. And we are here tonight to award the Certificate of Accreditation to the Meridian Township Police Department on behalf of the Michigan Law Enforcement Accreditation. I spent 37 years in the police profession with the City of Livonia and spent the last 9 years with the Michigan Association of Chiefs of Police, and I'm very, very excited and proud to be here to award this presentation tonight. I think that sometimes when you're surrounded by excellence, you don't recognize how good that excellence truly is. And I will tell you, I've been around the state of Michigan and I've seen a lot of police departments, and you have a very, very good police department, an excellent police department. However, by going through this process, they've become an even better police department, or as I like to say, you don't have to be sick to get better. So to give you an example of what they've gone through voluntarily and to kind of put it a little bit in perspective, in the state of Michigan, there are about 600 police departments. Of those 600 police departments, 400 of those police departments are municipal agencies. Out of those 400 municipal agencies, this is the 21st time that we've been present to award this Certificate of Accreditation. Or to put it in another way, your police department has voluntarily undertaken and accomplished what 95% of the other police departments have not done at this particular time. It's a lot of work, and it was done voluntarily. And I think just to put it a little bit more in perspective and talk about that accomplishment, because when we come here tonight, I started this by saying we're awarding the Certificate of Accreditation. We don't give these out. You have to earn them. And to talk a little bit about that process, I'm going to turn it over to our Program Director, Neil Rosso, who will fill you in a little bit about what went on for this.
How do I get one of these 3-minute things for my Executive Director? There we go. Again, my name is Neil Rosso. I'm a retired chief from Flat Rock, did my career in Port Huron, left there as a captain. So we were CLE accredited. So Bob came to me with this accreditation idea, and we thought it was a good time to do it in the state. You all are familiar with school accreditation. You're familiar with hospital accreditation. We wouldn't want our children to go to an unaccredited school nor be treated at unaccredited hospitals. So there's a lot of similarities there. We have 105 standards that are state and national best practices is basically what they are. And the organization has to take those 105 standards. They have to create written directives that meet the standards. Then they have to create what we call proofs to show to outsiders that they're following the written directives that follow the standards. And I always say we have 105 standards, and to be honest, it minimizes the task, because within those 105 standards, there's probably 470, 480 things that they have to do. There are what we call bullets in there. So it is not an easy task, although when I'm selling the program, I tell them that it's attainable and not that hard. And I'm a little nervous because the accreditation manager, Lieutenant Grillo, is behind me with a gun and I don't have a vest. So it is a huge undertaking. And I did a lot of neat things while I was a police officer and a police command officer. And truly one of the most enjoyable things I get to do is come to a municipality or a township or a place where people live and work and tell you that you have a fantastic police department. And it's truly my pleasure to be here. Thank you.
Mr. Supervisor, again, I'm Terry McDonald, the Chief of Police in the city of East Jordan, Michigan. Most people probably don't know where that is, but it is way up north, 13 miles south of Charlevoix, right? Well, there is no West Jordan or Jordan. We just have East. Well, people ask that. How can you have East Jordan if you don't have Jordan? I said, I don't know. But it is definitely a pleasure for me to be here tonight. Speaking from someone who's still working, these two gentlemen have had fine careers and retired. I will tell you, this is unbelievably hard to achieve. I'm in the middle of it now, and it is one of the hardest things I've done in my 30-year career in law enforcement. but it's well worth it. Well, they already did it. So.
Okay, never mind.
So it gives me great pleasure to present this tonight. If you indulge me, I'd like to read this. Chief, if you'd like to step up.
Without Rick, it would have been possible.
All right. From the Michigan Association of Chiefs of Police, to all who see this certificate, know that the Meridian Township Police Department, having voluntarily complied with the standards established by the Michigan Law Enforcement Accreditation Commission, deemed essential for the delivery of professional police services and the protection of their community, is hereby awarded this certificate of accreditation effective this 6th day of February in the year of 2020 for a term of 3 years. Chief, congratulations.
While the picture's being taken, I'll mention that the board set as a goal that we would end up having an accredited police department at the encouragement of our police chief, and he promised us he could do it, and his force could do it. They did. We're very, very happy about that. Chief, you want to talk to us about it?
Board, Mr. Supervisor, I want to thank the board for supporting this endeavor. It's not an easy thing for us to do. I want to thank Mr. Walsh for supporting our organization. Without the support of the Township Board and the manager, we wouldn't be able to attain this goal. But one of the things I really am proud of is the hard work done by Lieutenant Rick Grillo. He was our manager. He was the one that kind of kept all the balls in the air when he was juggling, and he was the one that made sure that we got the tasks done on time. There were several times that the lieutenant came to my office and told me I needed to get some things done, and I did them for him. So, and that's what made it successful. Also, Sergeant Andrew Mccready is here as well. Sergeant Mccready was also very helpful in the accreditation process, developing proofs. A lot of this has to do with the quality of training that we receive, and Sergeant Mccready really helped manage that. So, it's a team effort. The entire department went through, and we're very proud of it, and we're glad to have met the township's goal.
We're very proud of all of you.
Thank you.
Maybe a sergeant should join you up there, too.
Come on up here and get a picture, Drew.
No, get 3 of yours. We didn't do anything. I think while they're taking that, I think it's important to say that they have to send us annual reports. So it's not ollie ixen free forever, and in 3 years we'll be back. 2 outsiders will come back.
We'll enjoy having you back.
Thanks.
Congratulations.
Thanks.
Thank you all very much. Thank you. And thank you to our wonderful police department.